Good evening, Clixers and Mixers. Welcome back to the channel. And for this video, we're going to look at a character that is true to its name, World's Finest. Let's go! Okay, so we have here World's Finest Heroclix figure. Okay, and it contains two of the finest superheroes, Batman and Superman. And you can see this is from the World's Finest set. Okay, so I actually have here the original card. Okay, so this figure is owned by Taldir. Okay, so shout out Tal. Okay, so you can see that the World's Finest is the titular character for the set. Okay, so let's take a look at the keywords: Batman family, Gotham City, Justice League, Kryptonian, Metropolis, and Trinity. So basically combining the keywords of both Batman and Superman. He has three traits: World's Finest team, World's Finest power and abilities can be countered, and their combat values can be reduced. So protected against outwit, and protected perplex down. And then of course at 200 or 300 points, good destruction bruise once per turn. When World's Finest misses all targets with an attack and haven't used the duo attack ability this turn, after actions resolved, they may make a close or range combat attack. Okay, and at 300 points, Bruce will win at any cost. World's Finest can use colossal stamina but take 2 unavoidable damage instead of 1 when using it. Okay, both Batman and Superman team ability and a bunch of powers, a special defense. Bruce tells me when to dodge and when to take the hit. World's Finest can use combat reflexes and toughness. Real name: Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne. Superman Batman number 1 to 2003 is the special appearance. Okay, so I was not a player of Heroclix then when this was released, but as you know, this already has a legacy card. Okay, so we have here the legacy card for World's Finest, released during the Batman team up set. And you can see if we compare the legacy cards, both are utilizing the same picture of the sculpt, and this one is already a booklet. Okay, this one is just your regular standard card. Okay, so anyway, looking at the glossy legacy card. So again, a legacy card would allow you to play a figure modified, albeit the traits, and of course make it modern. Okay, so this is the dial, similar for the old and the new figure. Okay, so you can see DC Comics Heroclix World's Finest 2016 now becomes the significant appearance, which is when this set was released, I assume. Let's take a look. 2016, there you go at the bottom left side. Okay, and same range combat values, but now it has 3 starting line, I guess 175, 125, and 60 points. So no longer 300 or 200 points, but reduced cost, same team abilities, and as I mentioned, different traits. So take a look at the keyword: Batman family, Gotham City, Justice League, Kryptonian, Metropolis, Trinity. They've added detective and reporter as keywords. Detective is Batman, Superman is of course the reporter. Okay. By the way, this World's Finest legacy is owned by me. Okay. Care of trade from Ephraim. Shout out Ephraim for the trade. So he has 3 traits. Go. I can take it from here. When World's Finest is KO'd by an attack, before removing them from the game, you may generate a character named Batman and or a character named Superman from your sideline on their last non-KO clicks, then heal them each 2 clicks. The total points of the generated characters must be equal or less than World's Finest point value. If World's Finest is 60 points, only generate one of the 2 characters instead. So that is Protective Pulse Wave. So a new character pops out when this figure is KO'd. Okay, it specifically says for 60 points you can only use 1 or generate 1 because 60 point is the sweet spot for this particular figure. Okay, 60 points you get all the traits and that special defense power, 9 charge, 11 super strength, and close combat expert. So he is a monster at 60 points. Second trait, the Dark Knight and the Big Blue Boy Scout. Free, make an attack but only to target an opposing character that since your last turn made an attack or use Outwit. So you can definitely move up 9 square and then attack, full movement and then attack. And that means you can also do a range attack. Doesn't need to be a close attack. So 7 range, that effectively gives him a 16 reach for range, and of course 9 reach for close combat. Okay, considering that he has flight, and that damage can be increased because of the super strat. He can carry an object and then hit you with that shit. And the third trait is think long and hard before you do something you might regret. When World's Finest would take damage from an effect on an opposing character of equal or less points from them, roll a d6. On a 5 to 6, World's Finest takes a maximum of 1 damage from that effect. So it's like a better version of Impervious, but again, 4 to 6, but takes only 1 damage from equal or less points. So you might want to attack World's Finest with your higher point characters to avoid this trait. And special defense power looks like we got trouble. Combat reflexes, invincible, super senses, but increase the result by +1 for each action token on World's Finest. So senses succeeds on a 5 on 6, but that becomes 4 to 6 on if World's Finest is 1 token, and 3 to 6 if he is double tokens. It's just pure awesomeness for World's Finest. So that is protected Outwit, so he always has a rollout unless of course you're doing Pulse Wave, but then again he has that for 3 clicks. Okay, so I've been against this World's Finest a lot of times, and only I think 1 or 2 times I was able to KO this figure. I'm contemplating whether to use it. Okay, so this is definitely for sale. Okay, Taldir and myself merge our assets. So he's Batman, I'm Superman. He's got the figure, I get the legacy card. So together, we are selling this. This will be a great threat, not only in Modern but also in Silver Age. So if you're interested, you know how to reach me in the comments or in my Facebook account. But while it's still being sold, might as well play test this World's Finest figure. Damn, this is so strong. Bye bye.